Good morning, YouTube. I'm gonna try to hold this camera steady as I can as I walk. So I'm just out on a quick little morning walk to get in some steps. I am gonna head to a show this morning, so it's a Saturday. I'm gonna head to, it's called the St. Pete Pro. It's the first of its kind. So this is the first year that they're putting on the show. So I'm gonna go. I like to support local shows, so I'm gonna go there this morning. It starts at 9, but honestly, I'm really mainly going for bikini, so I'll get there probably like 9:30, 10, because there's gonna probably be a lot of males, so that they have to get through before bikini. So that's where I'm headed this morning. And then another exciting thing is tomorrow, and I will probably also make this a part of this vlog, is tomorrow is the official, well actually it's today, so GOLDS Gym in Tampa opens up today. Today's my rest day, so I will not train today. But tomorrow is a leg day, so I'm gonna hit up GOLDS for the first time ever for a leg day. So I'm super excited, and I'm gonna take you guys along for that. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to the video. Coffee secured. Now to add this bad boy with a little bit of protein in it, it'll be perfect. So just, getting my meal ready for on the go, and I cracked this egg thinking it was hard-boiled, and it was definitely not. So that is how my morning is going so far. All right, I want to show you guys my little backpack I'm bringing with me, my Task Active backpack. I bring this with me everywhere. So got this bad boy loaded up, got my Bombshell sportswear jumpsuit. I love this. I've had it for like a year, maybe over, like a year and a half. I wear it all the time. Got my Pro Physique flannel, and I gotta stop and get gas. Unfortunately, I hate getting gas. It's like one of my least favorite things to do, but I put it off for long enough. I'm gonna stop and get gas and then drive on over, and hopefully, and fingers crossed, parking is not awful. I feel like sometimes if you get there, not late, but if you get there, like if you don't get there before prejudging starts, parking can be chaos. So we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. So I will see you guys when I get to the venue. So guys, we're here. I'm just in the parking lot. Doesn't look good. There's like not a lot of parking. So we're gonna just cross our fingers that I can drive at turtle speed and maybe get somebody's spot that's walking out. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. You guys, I got lucky. I got a car that was backing out because honestly, this parking is insane. Like there's these like woods behind this actual parking lot. It's not a huge parking lot in general. I mean, but it's not tiny, and it's like packed. People are parked on the side, but there's the woods behind the parking lot, and like there's even that's packed. So I was like, I don't want to have to park in the woods if I didn't have to. I would have done it, but I just knew I would just drive around slowly and I would find a spot. So thank you to the big man above, but I'm gonna walk in there and see what it's about. So I did get a little bit of footage from this show. So you guys, how cute is this venue? This is the Coliseum in St. Pete, and it is where the Hurricane Pro show is at every year as well. So this, like I mentioned before, this was the St. Pete Pro. It did have pro bikini for masters. It didn't have regular like open pro bikini. So that's why it's called like the St. Pete Pro. But right here, what you see, this is just, okay, so I got this long clip. This is from amateurs. So this is one of the amateur classes. I can't remember if this was like a master's amateur class or if it was open, but I got this clip because I want you guys to notice how much and how hard they're working these girls. And what I mean by this is this clip is over 2 minutes long, and the whole time they are moving girls around. They are making them turn to the back. They are making them turn to the front. They're judging them really hard. And I think, this why I wanted to include this clip in this video is I think it's also a great learning lesson of like when you are getting ready to compete, practice holding your poses, right? Like if you are just practicing your routine and that is it, and you're not actually practicing holding your poses, transitioning to the back like this, transitioning to the front in a comparison lineup, like you're probably gonna, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Not that it's anything drastically different than what your routine already entails, but I think it is a lot harder when you are forced to hold your poses like this for a long period of time, especially under the stage light. lights, you have everybody watching you, right? So I think it's really important to just, you know, showcase that sometimes some judges will really work some classes, and this judge just really happened to work these ladies. Like I said, this is like literally the same clip that I started with, and he's just comparing them front to back, moving them around. So, you know, just something that you should prepare for when it comes to practicing your own posing. So this was a great show though. I'm so happy that they had such a great turnout, especially with it being the first show, like the first time that they ever put it on. So I think it'll definitely be, you know, a hit moving forward too. So I thought it looked like it was very well run. They did run a little bit behind, but I think that was just due to the, you know, large numbers of competitors. So overall, it was a really fun show. I always like to support local shows if I can, especially, and even if I don't have clients in the shows, I still try to go and just, you know, watch what's being rewarded, what's being judged, see people I love that are there, because I always get to see a lot of friends, and that's always fun too. So hope you guys enjoyed this little spurt of footage, and now back to the rest of the video. All right, friends, it is now Sunday. It is the afternoon, so little recap so far of what's happened today, if you guys are interested. So I woke up this morning, and actually I feel like I'm kind of coming down with something. I have like a little bit of a sore throat, a little bit of congestion like in my nose, and I laid down to go to bed last night, and I could kind of feel it coming on, and I was like, ugh, crap, because that's usually what happens when like I'm starting to come down with something. So I woke up, and honestly, I did not feel great. I just felt like really groggy and bleh, and my throat hurt. But I know myself well enough to know that like when I get going, I start my day and I start moving and I drink water and I eat food, like I just generally feel a lot better. So that is the truth. It is about 2 o'clock right now on a Sunday. So I had an in-person posing session this morning, and then I had a posing session with one of my clients, and I've just been doing some check-ins as well. So now I'm super excited because I'm getting ready to drive to GOLDS Gym that just opened yesterday. So yesterday was my rest day, and I was also at the show, so I didn't go to train yesterday, but I have legs today. So I'm kind of just treating it like I'm going into the gym. I'm just gonna kind of treat it as like a free-for-all. Like I'm gonna train glutes and lower body, but I'm gonna just try to kind of like feel out the gym, check it out, because it's gonna be my new home gym. So I'm gonna test out, you know, some of the lower body equipment that I find. So I'll try to get some footage for you guys. I don't know if I'll get a ton of workout footage because I want to film for Instagram as well, so I have to film vertical for that. So we'll see, but obviously it's my new home gym, so you guys will see a lot of footage there moving forward. So it's actually, I can walk there technically. It's like a mile away from my apartment. However, and I've kind of contemplated, I'm like, maybe I'll walk today, but I also know Florida, and I know that it'll probably rain later this afternoon. I do think that there's a little bit of rain in the forecast, not much, but I just don't want to get stuck there and like have to wait an hour to walk home. So I'm gonna probably drive just because it's easy to drive through. Parking's easy. So when I get there, I'm gonna get some footage for you guys, but I'm so excited, so excited. So I'm gonna wrap up. I have like one more check-in I need to do, and then I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna come back and finish up work because I do have a couple programs I need to get out. So I'm so excited. I feel like I'm gonna be a kid in a candy shop. I literally like was so sad when I woke up this morning and I didn't feel great, but because I was like, oh, maybe I can't go train today. But I was like, I was like, all right, I'll just see how I feel later in the day, and if I feel better, I'll go train. And I feel so much better. I just am a little congested, so I may be coming down with something. Fingers crossed I'm not, but we shall see. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna eat my pre-workout meal right now, and then I'm going to. All right, I just pulled up. I drove, obviously, because the weather just looks way too sketchy to risk walking. Definitely don't want to get stuck in a downpour. So I'm just in the parking lot. I'm getting ready to walk in, and I feel so excited. I'm like kind of anxious. I don't know why, but I'm just excited. So I feel like I'm gonna be a kid in a candy store today. So I'm gonna just go in and explore and have fun, and it's gonna be so fun. I'll probably be there for a hot minute. I tend to get a little carried away in new gyms. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I get in. So here's the locker room. So beachy, California vibes. Oh my gosh. Flamingo wallpaper. I love this. Got some showers. Don't worry, nobody's in here. Got some nice mirrors. Oh my gosh. A mouthwash station. I love that, you know? I guess you never know, right? All right, we've got a full-on leg room. Definitely will be in here, but there's also a booty room. All right, here's that booty-only room. I love it. So this is a vertical leg press, and I don't see them that much at gyms, but this one is so flipping nice. It's so fluid, which I feel like makes a difference on machines, but the cushion is very comfortable, it's super fluid. It really targets the glutes too. I think this is gonna be my new favorite. All right, about midway through my workout, definitely getting my heart rate up. Very, very sweaty, very drippy right now. People are passing, like watching. But I'm absolutely in love with this gym, and I'm so excited to call it my new home gym. You guys have no idea. Well, I am certainly glad I drove because it is currently raining. Not bad, but it looks like it just poured. So smart move on my part to drive. All right, my friends. So I absolutely had a blast. Oh my gosh. So sometimes whenever I'm feeling a little burnt out from like the gym in general, I'll just try out a new gym just because it kind of like, I feel like going to a new atmosphere, going to a new gym, I don't know, it's so refreshing. But that was so fun for me. Like I legit felt like a kid in a candy store. But I'm so excited and proud to call that my new gym home. I'm so excited. I can't remember if I've mentioned it here before, but my first gym membership ever was a GOLDS gym in St. Louis. I remember, literally remember the day like it was yesterday. My dad was like, Lexie, you can't just run all the time, because at that time I was like an avid runner, and he's like, let's get you a gym membership. So he offered to, awkward to have people walking right next to me, but they're probably like, well, what is that girl doing filming in her car? But at the time he was like, Lexie, you need to stop running so much, you need to like I want you to learn how to lift weights. So he got me a gym membership, and it was to GOLDS. That's where he went. And I remember I was like, I literally, if I was not at home or school, I was at GOLDS. That was like my sanctuary. So it's funny, like it came round circle, or full circle, and now I belong to another GOLDS gym in Tampa. And it's really cool because the owner, I've known her for so long. She's actually one of the first people I met outside of school when I moved to Tampa, because she went to the crunch that I went to every day, and we just like, we were always there at the same time. I got to know her, and she told me about this gym, like that it was an idea of hers a long time ago, and it's just really cool to see that it's finally up and running. So it was so fun. You guys will see more content of me at the gym. I'll plan to film more workouts. This is definitely a better gym where I can film a lot more, whereas the gym I've been going to, it gets really, really crowded and it's not very ideal for filming. So expect to see more workout content from me, you guys, which I know some of you guys will be excited to see. So now I just pulled up to the grocery store. I need milk, almond milk, just almond milk. So probably will get more than that because, I always find something else in the grocery store. But I'm gonna go in and get almond milk and then drive home, and I got some work to finish up. But feeling much better too. I mentioned how I did not feel great when I woke up this morning, but I feel so much better. That lift was like so good. It wasn't I mean, it was challenging, but it wasn't like I felt weak or anything. So a good call to train, because it actually made me feel a lot better. And I feel like 10 times better than I did when I woke up this morning. So I'm gonna get out of my car and get my almond milk and then head back home. All right, here's the other item I came out with. We got almond milk and seaweed. Honestly, I got this because it was on sale, and I flipping love these little seaweed papers. Oh my gosh, you guys, this truck, look it literally has pictures of his or her dogs. I have never seen anything like that. That is hilarious. Okay, friends, it is the next day. It is, the next day. And of course, I forgot to film an outro. So this morning, I mentioned yesterday how I kind of had a slower start to the morning. I didn't feel amazing. Kind of same thing this morning. I kind of felt like feverish in the middle of the night last night, but I know myself, and like I said yesterday, when I get up and I kind of try to get going, usually I feel a lot better than if I just like lay around. So first thing I did, I took some medicine, and then I brewed some hot tea, because I feel like tea always just like feels very good. And I feel a lot better so far, just being up and like drinking fluids and everything. So we'll see how I feel a little bit later on, but I got some work to do. So the work grind don't stop. But I wanted to end out this video and tell you guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I know it was like 2 different days, and I definitely plan to do more vlogging or more gym content at GOLDS. And also my next vlog, I'm gonna leave it as a surprise, not that it needs to be a surprise, but I am going somewhere on Thursday, and have not been there in like 5 or 6 years, and I'm super excited. So I am gonna vlog that whole experience because I think it's just gonna be so exciting to go back somewhere where I literally had some of the best childhood memories. So basically I'm flying back to St. Louis on Thursday to be with my family, and like St. Louis is not the final destination though. So I'm gonna get there and then we have to drive somewhere to get to this special spot. So it'll be really fun. I'm gonna vlog while I'm there for you guys, just kind of show you guys like a different side of me and some like an area that I grew up going to all the time. So super excited for that. So stay tuned. And I hope that wherever you guys are at in the world that, oh, last thing before I outro this video, 2 updates. I do have a giveaway coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you, we have like a date that we've been planning to do it on, because I say we, meaning the company. And then also, you guys, PE Science, they have a new protein powder coming out here in a couple days, and I'm so stoked. So definitely follow PE Science. You can always use my discount code below for any other products, but they have just been slaying the protein powder game recently. Like, all the flavors that they've been coming out with, I believe white chocolate macadamia is still available, but you guys, if you have not gotten that one, like, please, like, stop watching this video, go run and get it, because it is exclusive, and I'm gonna be so sad when it's gone. I definitely have my stash. But anyways, all right, officially outroing this video now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.